There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Today, a matchup of AL East rivals between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Both Sox find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Yonny Chirinos is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Now at the plate, David Peralta, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out, and in fact dropped. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher David Peralta. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, this has started off certainly quick. First batter of the game goes deep. Dare I say, ambush tactics?
Batting second, the shortstop.
Into the box now, Homer Munson, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken, ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and no one will track it down. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you have to be excited to watch Brian Dozier play. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
3 balls and a strike that counts to Moreland. 1 out, nobody on. Three balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
There's ball 4.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
In now, George Springer, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brian.
Striding in for Boston, Brian Dozier. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
Loud contact by Dozier and a ball with carry to left field. Keeley makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Oriole Park. Now 1-0 Boston. Wade Miley is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do we need to know here, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
So now up steps Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Hit in the air down the right field line. Here's Hicks to put it away, and that's out number 1. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Ro?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
And they'll snap one over to first. And the runner back. Snap throw to first. But he gets dirty and gets back to the bag. Turner leads off first with one away. Again to first. But he's back in standing. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Settling in now, Tyler White, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Snap throw from the catcher, and he saw it coming that time. Back in standing. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no run. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 1-2 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 0-1 delivery. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Ready with the 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Aaron Hicks waits on deck. Count still full. 3-2. Another full count pitch home, and another foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
A bouncer to the left side. There's Connor Falefa. Kinsler for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting done. The first
Digging in now, Pedro Alvarez. He's set, now the pitch. Strike called, now the throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside, the throw. Throw won't get him.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
One and one. Here it is. 1-2 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Payoff pitch on its way. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Into the box, David Peralta. Second at bat for him, and remember, he led off the ball game with that home run to get this offense going. From the belt, the pitch, line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Prior to the 0-2, will move to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, runner back safely. Here's the 0-2. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And another throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. High that time with the slider, taken for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, his pitch count is really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The set and the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Munson.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Homer Munson. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Hicks, the runner at third. Alvarez on second. Peralta at first. 2 out in the inning. Yanked the slider across that time. Laid off for a ball. Ready with the 1-1. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Ready now for Baltimore. Jason Kipnis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jason Kipnis.
0-1. Here it comes. Swings through it for strike number 2.
It'll be interesting to see if the pitcher goes back to that. I don't know if the hitter was trying to work the ball the other way, but whatever it was, it just did not look good.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And next to the plate will be Alex Healy. In there, no balls and a strike. Healy, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 14th round back in the draft of 2019.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Bounce to first. Alvarez has got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now batting, Mitch Moreland reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Mitch Moreland.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for a hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in to try it again. George Springer, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Pulled him with that one as he's way out in front.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Moreland gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brian Dozier.
First pitch on its way. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Runners on first with 1 down. Here's another 2-2. Now a swing and a miss, maybe even a foul tip, but it's held onto behind the plate for out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And he is in there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. So it's first and third with 2 away. And that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Brian McCann. He's set and the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Healy is going to get there, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Kinsler
sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
fans, summer's almost here. The temperatures are heating up. The kids are out of school. What better way to spend those summer nights than here at the ballpark with a 6 or 10 game mini plan? You'll save as much as 30% as compared to buying individual tickets alone. How's that for summer savings? Visit any stadium ticket window for mini plan information.
Into the box, Aramis Garcia, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 1 home run and 3 driven in.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up and it says 0-2.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's
7.
the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Turner, a native Floridian. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2019.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Popped up. And Alvarez will put this one away, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Number 31, Aaron Hicks.
Here's the first pitch to him. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
The batter, the first baseman, Pedro.
Striding into the box, Pedro Alvarez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Ball 3. 3-2 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
That smoked, but right into the shift. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you take a look at the graphic, you can see he's currently 3rd on the Red Sox in that department. At the plate, Homer Munson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on. So coming to the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 3.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the 2nd and 3rd time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already. So he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, the first
Tyler White will bat next. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. It remains 1-0. Adrian Vizcaíno is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 10, Adrian Vizcaíno.
So striding forward now, Homer Munson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Munson.
Fouled away. Oh, he has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland. He singled his last time up. 0-1 the count.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. Moreland, originally from Mississippi. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know
he pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Lagares is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Here's George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Goes corner Falefa. From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. They call it the hot corner for a reason. And this is a beauty to take us to break. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi. A ball and a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Look into McCann, the 1-1. And it's fouled away. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. In now for the O's, Alexander Healy. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Here's Juan Lagares now. He's got a base hit tonight, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Miley gets the sign. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Plate, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Brian Dozier.
Hit in the air down the left field line. Healy has it in his sights. 1 away. Ready now, Kyle Seager. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box now, Brian McCann. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Lagares. And he makes a nice catch on the track. Stepping into the box, Ian Kinsler. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
A ball and a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another chance. Aramis Garcia. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
First delivery to him on the way. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
The batter.
Stepping up to the plate, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. But fastball in there for a called strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Reined in. And a glove flip for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They're down 1-0. Back here on the show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping up now, Aaron Hicks. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Aaron.
Now a bunt attempt here, but a foul ball here, 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lagares is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Up next for the Red Sox.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him. The 1-2.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Digging for second is Alvarez. And he'll pull into second with one away.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, David Peralta. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No.
And that misses for ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. Coming to the plate now, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
David Hernandez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Career numbers with David Hernandez. He's got a 3 for 7 line. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
First offering on its way. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Alvarez over to his left, and that ends the inning. Jamie Cora has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 11, Jamie.
So digging in now, Homer Munson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Healy arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH, Mitch Moreland. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Popped him up. White in foul ground. And he brings it in on the warning track. Now at the plate, George Springer. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three. And striding in, Jason Kipnis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 49.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off.
LeBlanc.
Great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
So it was a swinging strike three. Jason Kipnis is retired leading off the bottom of the eighth. So striding in, Alexander Healy. No hits to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The center fielder, number 12.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Daniel Kalum enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Standing in, Brian Dozier 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now. 0-2.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident in doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Kyle Seager.
From the stretch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Now the 2-1 is in there for the second strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Kiner Falefa ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Brian McCann. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a tick behind for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. So it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Matt Barnes comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 32, Matt
Ready once again, Ian Kinsler, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
The second
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Trey Turner will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman.
Digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. They'll be looking for something if you drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Red Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Wade Miley earns win number 4 on the season, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Yonny Chirinos was only able to work 4 innings.